Good afternoon, fans, and welcome to the Lady Beaverbrook Gymnasium here in Fredericton, New Brunswick. It's a beautiful day outside and a great afternoon of basketball awaits here inside. St. Thomas Tommies hosting the Mount Allison Mounties. Women are first up. Men will be along around 3 o'clock, scheduled start. Tommies come into this one atop the conference in women's action at 2-0. Mount A took their first loss yesterday to drop to 3-1. MSVU at 2-1, UKC at 2-1, Holland at 1-1, Crandall and UNBSJ winless in 3 starts each. Coming into this weekend, Mount A ranked 4th in the country, Mount St. Vincent 10th, and St. Thomas, who's hosting nationals here in March just across the parking lot at the Curry Center, 15th. That Mount A's ranking will undoubtedly change after the loss yesterday. That was to UKC, 71-63 at home. Rebecca Keg with 15 points, 9 rebounds. Lauren Ford, 12 points, 11 boards. Soiko with 14 points. Riley McDonald with 10, and Lindsay Black with 10. Emma Roberts had 14 points, 5 rebounds for the Mounties. Jillian Mumford, 9 points, 4 boards. UKC more free throws made, +4, and +3 on 3-point field goals made as well. 6 ties, 10 lead changes in that one. Interesting and fun game to watch, and I thought down at the end that neither team really wanted to win. UKC up 10 were taking 3-pointers early in the shot clock, and Mount A just did not seem to have a sense of urgency when they were behind in the latter stages of the game. We'll see what happens here today, and this Mount A team, as we'll get into in a moment or two here, is a little short-staffed. A number of scratches impacting this one. The Tommies, their competition has been UNBSJ here at home and Crandall on the road. Last game for the Tommies, November 2nd at Crandall. They won 64-36. Kelsey Allward had 18 points, 9 boards to lead Crandall. For the Tommies, it was Charlie Connors with 15 points, Kylie Roy with 12 points. The Tommies, 9 3-point field goals made with a whopping 46 attempts, according to the stats. Tommies, 17 of 22 from the free throw line and only 6 of 13 for Crandall. Turnovers, Crandall with 38 to the Tommies, 15 as well. Getting the starting lineups here, it's going to be an interesting one for Mount A, as they have scratched number 4, Katie Feesby, number 10, Caitlin Samard, number 11, Sadie Bowen, number 14, Danielle Alexander, number 16, Grace Tilley. A couple of starters there that are out for the whole semester, and Samard was a late scratch coming into this one. So we'll see what the starters are after the anthem. No matter how they line up in the backcourt, it's going to be a young backcourt. The only guard with any experience is Emma Roberts for the Mounties. All the rest of the available guards for this game are rookies, including number 5, Kate Fillmore, who draws the start. There is number 8, Emma Roberts. No surprise that she will start. Amelia Mitchell, 12.5 points a game, draws into the starting lineup as well. Hilly Hemphill, second year out of Woodstock High School, starts, as does Jillian Mumford. Mumford in her 4th year at a bonus high school in Calgary. Starters for the Tommies. Number 4 is Kylie Roy. Number 7 is Katie Vedito. Number 9 is Alyssa Jeffrey. Number 13 is Paige LeBlanc. And number 21 is Charlie Connors. Connors averaging 17 points and 9 rebounds per game. Connors 17 points. Puts her third in the league. Out front is former Tommy Lynn Sturkle with 24.7 points per game, who's now playing for Mount A. I will say they may be some of the fastest introduction of starters I've ever seen there. PA guy getting his intros in before I could even get the names out. Your officials for this one: Miss Rashida Atkinson, Miss Chantel Rochon, and Mr. Michael Murray. Murray, the veteran, will be the crew chief with the toss. They are the 3 charged with making sure all goes according to oil. Jeffrey with a jab on Fillmore, now spins. Off rim, rebound for Mumford. Mumford outlets to Fillmore. Hemphill looks to drive on Roy. Nice deflection out of bounds by Paige LeBlanc. Pass intended for Kate Fillmore. 13 on the shot clock. Roberts inbounds for Mumford. Looking low post for Mitchell. LeBlanc stops at the elbow, works it back outside. Jeffrey looking for Connors down low, has a mismatch inside. There is Connors on Hemphill. Nice reverse lay-in for Charlie Connors. Connors been doing most of her damage from inside. Only 1 3-pointer made through 2 games for Connors. Shot that she can knock down, but to date, through 2 games, most of the 17 points per are inside the arc. Taken away by Vedito. We'll mention as well, no shot clock on your screen for this one. We've only got 1 shot clock working in the building, and is it at the end that Mount A is shooting at right now? Roberts on the drive will draw the foul on Kylie Roy. Roberts out of Bible Hill, Nova Scotia, will go to the line. She's averaging 10.3 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 4 assists per game. Remains perfect from the free throw line on the season. 4 of 4 coming in. Like that 5 of 5 with that make. And 6 of 6. 2-2, we've played just about a minute and a half. Women's action. A couple other games going on this afternoon as well around the conference. We'll tell you about those. Alyssa Jeffrey with a spot up 3-pointer. Nice catch and shoot. Answered at the other end by the Mounties. LeBlanc drives baseline, now back out to Connors. The Tommies working around. The outside Vedito, long 3, back rim. Amelia Mitchell dribbles front court. Roberts fake the shot. This time is going to drive and look to the pass inside. That's taken away by Roy. Connors, post for Vedito. Jeffrey that time fake and drive. That's what making one out there can do for you. That player to commit to that long closeout. Mumford handling and knocked out of bounds by the Tommies. First sub of the game, Kylie Roy out, Brianna Bartley is in. Bartley out of Woodstock in her second year with the Tommies. Inside for Fillmore, tough catch for Fillmore against Vedito, gets the shot away, and Katie Vedito collects a carom. Off for Bartley. Connors fakes the three, now is going to drive, gets right to the rim. No foul, and taken away by Roberts. Roberts with a cutting Mitchell, who has a tough catch, but gets that ball up and in off the glass. Tell you, Amelia Mitchell has turned into a really nice player for Mount A. Her 4th year now at a Ross A. Plays some summer ball with the Port City Fog. Mitchell pick up the foul there, and yeah, that was a foul. Wasn't straight up. Those hands over the top. We'll send Connors to the line. Connors, a very good free throw shooter. 79% thus far on the season. Miss on the second. First subs in for the Tommies. That's Claudia Steves at a Holy Heart High in St. John's, Newfoundland. Low post catch, Mitchell against Bartley. Nice takeaway by Steves. That'll make the folks in Newfoundland happy. Jeffrey, dribble alive, 10 to shoot. Vedito, 7 to shoot. 16-footer left a little short, but it's Bartley on the rebound. Drives against Mumford. There's Steves doing something else good on the court. Keep that possession alive for Connors to make 2. Good hustle by Claudia Steves. 2 impact plays in about a minute. Fillmore up top, around for Hemphill, who makes a triple. Haley Hemphill connects, and it's 10-9 Mount A. Jeffrey jabs, drives, scores. Back for Mumford beyond the arc. Mitchell fights for the rebound. It's going to be out of bounds off of Amelia Mitchell. Michaela Hansen checks in for the first time. Kylie Roy returns for STU. In for Mount A. 13 is Nora Miller. And also checking in is 6, Ava Godfrey. Godfrey at a Miramichi, first-year guard. Miller out of Kempsville, Ontario, first-year forward. Connors beyond the arc. That one's left short. Rebound for Mumford. Off for Fillmore. Tommies +1 at 11-10. And an offensive foul called on Jillian Mumford. Shout out to the Mumford clan. I know wherever you are, you're watching along. I believe now Calgary and Australia are the most likely places where the Mumfords are watching along from. Bartley, baseline drive against Fillmore. Knocked away, that's into the hands of Nora Miller. Off for Jillian Mumford. Back for Fillmore. Nice drive there from Godfrey, shot up just a little short. Kenzie Geisbrecht has checked in, number 11 for Tommies. The corner for Steves beyond the arc. That one's a little too strong off the back of the iron. Rebound is taken away. That's Hemphill to the front court for Mumford. Godfrey. Back for Hemphill. 7 to shoot. Travel violation on Fillmore. Three and a half to go. Tommy's ball up 1. First quarter of an entertaining game. Michaela Hansen has it knocked out. In for Mount A. Number 9, Matea Hansen. So the sisters on the court here at the same time, Michaela and Matea, both out of Fredericton High School. Family here today. Parents, aunt, and uncle for sure. Bartley fouled on the way to the rim. Three or 9 to go. That'll put Brianna Bartley on the line. Bartley 0 of 2 from the line at the early going of this season. Former NBIAA AA champion and all-star out of the Thunder program in Woodstock, and high school basketball back underway this weekend, seeing lots of scores around, a few early tournaments. Certainly one in Woodstock as well this weekend. Heartland, Fredericton Christian Academy had a tournament as well. Harvey, a tournament. See some other games happening around. Great to see high school ball back and happening. That's Hansen, guarded by Steves, taken away by Kylie Roy. Roy all by herself for the easy lay-in. Roy with the pressure again. Tommy's now up 4 at 14-10. Roy and Bartley bringing pressure. Mumford from 16 feet. Couple bounces and it's going to be out of bounds off of the Tommies. Kylie Roy took a tumble there, was looking for a foul on Godfrey on the rebound action. Now Roy will come out for Alyssa Jeffrey. I think there was high school ball in Sussex as well now that I say Jeffrey's name. Mumford out, Amelia Mitchell back in. 2:32 to go here now, first quarter. Down low for Jeffrey. Oh, nice spin by Jeffrey and nice score. Former Sussex High Sonic. Nice move there by Nora Miller. Score 2, make it 16-12. Tommies, under 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Mitchell on the run out, deflected away by Michaela Hansen. Told you about the Mountie scratches, should tell you about the Tommy scratches as well. Scratch for the Tommies. Ella DeLorme, Caden Scriver, and Nashia Brooks. They are the three that have been scratched right from the beginning of the year. It's here into game 3 for the Tommies. On the outside for Miller. Takes a dribble on Vedito. Nice move by the rookie Miller. Get a shot away, and now we're going to have a jump ball called. Connors and Miller. This is possession for Mount A, and that's good hustle by the rookie Miller. Draw that tie up. Veteran move there by Jeffrey, trying to steal the possession as well. If you stand there like it's your ball, sometimes you might get it from the official. Late shot clock, no rim. That's into the hands of LeBlanc for Bartley. Bartley leaves it for Jeffrey. Connors, baseline drive, shut down. Inside. 3 in the key called. Oh, nice dish for the cutting Mitchell, who finishes. That's Roberts to Mitchell. Good start for Mitchell. Paige LeBlanc, last year's Rookie of the Year, hasn't really got things going from a scoring perspective yet this season. Inside that time to Alyssa Jeffrey. LeBlanc only averaging 2.5 points. He's going to send Jeffrey to the line. Alyssa Jeffrey, perfect from the line coming into this one. I think it was 10 out of 10 coming in. That's usually a jinx when I say things like that. So we'll see. Jeffrey made both there. Final 30 seconds, Tommy's +4. We come to the end of the first quarter. Miller, baseline drive, kicks outside. Extra pass made. And now back inside for Miller. Nice finish. Nice work by Mount A. 2-point game, Tommy's last shot, 3 seconds to get it. One, no shot there. And that one's after the buzzer, no shot. 18-16 STU, entertaining first quarter. Take a short break, see if I can get the online stats working, and if I can, I'll come back and give you those. Hi fans, welcome back. Live stats are working for this one, so we'll take a little look at the team comparison here. The Mounties, 16 points, 6 of 11 from the field, that's 55%. 2 of 4 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line. The Tommies, 6 of 16 for 38%, 2 of 7 from beyond the arc, and 4 of 6 from the line. Mount A, 6 turnovers to the Tommies, 3. Rebounds +1 for Mount A at 7-6. Assists 6-2 for Mount A. Fouls, Mount A with 4 to the Tommies 1. Bench points 4-1 in favor of Mount A. Individual stats, leading for Mount A is Mitchell with 4 points on 2 of 2. Nora Miller 4 points on 2 of 2. Fillmore with 3 points, 1 of 1 from 3-point land. Phil also with a 3 for 3 points, and Roberts with 2. For the Tommies, Alyssa Jeffrey already with 9 of the Tommies points. Charlie Connors with 6. Kylie Roy with 2, and Brianna Bartley with 1. A great start for Alyssa Jeffrey. 9 first quarter points for the Tommies. Quick look at other action going on around the conference. UMBSJ and Holland, live stats not working for that one, but they are for Crandall 7 at UKC 24 in the first quarter. So UKC may be on their way to a 2-win weekend. Good start there at least. Time for Crandall to come back in that one. Keep you updated the stats from this one as we move through. First shot missed of the second quarter by Vedito. Tommy start Jeffrey, Vedito, LeBlanc, Bartley, and Connors. Here comes Kylie Roy in for Brianna Bartley. That returns the game starting lineup back for STU. For Mount A, 15 is Addison Albert. 7 is Sarah Millard. I really like the addition of Sarah Millard at Hammond's Plains. First-year guard. Saw some of her high school action. That's Fillmore with the ball with Mumford and Hemphill. Shot taken there by Hemphill, rebounded by Vedito. Ahead come the Tommies. It's Connors, baseline drive on Mumford. Good work by Connors to get all the way to the rim. Steal there by Roy. Roy fouled by Mumford. Tommies bringing pressure here to start quarter 2. Again, very young guard group for Mount Allison. In this one, and great leadership there by Jillian Mumford. Called that group together. Have a little chat. See Amelia Mitchell check in. The next opportunity for Coach Skabar. Chatted with both coaches before this one, and both coaches said, hey, we know what we're going to get. These two teams play. It's going to be a competitive game. They're two good teams. Injuries impacting both squads, maybe more so Mount A, as they have several starters that are out. And of course, this will be, with no offense to Crandall or UNBSJ, their programs that are more building for the future. This will be the toughest test thus far for STU. From an opponent perspective. I think the coaches of both SJ and Crandall would probably say the same thing, as they are building, whereas the Tommies more, hey, we're hosting nationals, we're in win now mode, and Mount A is always in win now mode. Runner is missed by Millard. Fillmore, 6 to shoot, Mallard. Mallard off the rim, a little too long. Reset for Fillmore. Uses a Mitchell screen, looking for Mitchell on the roll. Mallard, Hemphill. Makes another triple. Another NBIA AA champion and All-Star. Jeffrey on the jab outside LeBlanc. LeBlanc with the launch. A little too strong that time. Jeffrey knocks the ball out of bounds. Shot missed that time. That's Kylie Roy. It was behind the backboard for me. My point of view here, right just to camera right. Corners can be a bit of a blind spot. It's a tough inbounds play there from Mallard. Tommy pressure paying dividends here. They force another turnover. Lob for Vedito on the back door. Kadu scores 2. Nice inbounds play on the sidelines out of bounds for the Tommies. Hemphill for Millard. Kylie Roy with a little floater off the glass, and it's timeout. Mount A as the Tommies push the lead to 8. It's maybe the best the Tommies have looked this season. Leaders for Mount A, Hemphill with 6, Mitchell with 4, Miller with 4. For the Tommies, Jeffrey's up to 12 already. Kylie Roy 6, Charlie Connors 6. A 9-3 start to the quarter for STU. Push a 2-point lead up to 8. Good crowd here on a Sunday afternoon. As mentioned, it's a beautiful day in Fredericton. Always lots of sporting options for Fredericton, and good to see folks choosing to come here to support Tommies. Of course, Mount A always travels well in province as well. Mount A ball out of their own timeout. Bartley looks to take it away from Mitchell. Mitchell with a tough catch, dribbles across center court. Mallard on the drive and kick. And Phil can't get the runner to go, but nice rebound by Addison Albert out of Upper Coverdale, New Brunswick. Roy on the drive, fouled. Goes on Sarah Mallard. Back in Godfrey and Roberts as Kylie Roy goes to the line. Roy averaging 11 points, 4.5 rebounds a game. Through 2 for the Tommies. Driving for Mount A is Roberts, picks up a foul. It's going to go on Brianna Bartley. Tommy's second team foul, Bartley's first. Roberts on the line. I believe that would be first miss from the stripe this season for Roberts. Makes the second. Oh, nice take by Kylie Roy. Goes to the left side that time to finish. Back up top for Roberts. Hemphill on the drive, can't get it to go. Rebound Vedito. Off again for Vedito. That's Bartley now, front court. Steves operates out of the post, now brings it back out. 7 to shoot, Vedito. Runner off front of the rim, gets the rebound off for Hansen. Michaela Hansen sinks a 12-footer from the wing. Pushes the Tommy lead to 12. Roy had to take away, but fell on the out of bounds line to bring in subs for STU. Paige LeBlanc back in, Charlie Connors back in, and Regan Kerr. I believe the first action for Kerr. Kerr, second-year player at Leo Hayes High School on the north side. Averaging 2 points per game through a couple. There's Amelia Mitchell on the board again. Mitchell, real nice shooting touch in close. Steves with the catch, back out for Bartley. Connors on Mitchell. Good defense by Mitchell. Forced Connors into a tough shot. Nice look inside by Mitchell as well. Shot not made by Godfrey. 9 to shoot, looking back inside for Mitchell's. Connors that time with the deflection. Everybody okay there? They're all back up. LeBlanc hesitation, now drive, looking inside for Connors. Good deflection by Hemphill, and it's Hemphill first on the ground to get that ball. Jump ball. Possession, STU. Takeaway by Allison Albert. Tough drive by Ava Godfrey. Good strong take. Fouled by Brianna Bartley. That will be Bartley's second. Kenzie Geisbrecht in for Charlie Connors. Alyssa Jeffrey in for Brianna Bartley, and Kylie Roy in for Regan Kerr. No, Regan Kerr stays. Bartley should not be, she's back at the desk here, but should not be allowed to come back in here on a make. No make, so it's not going to matter. Follow-up putback is good. Roy outside, Jeffrey. Kerr. Roy with 5 to shoot inside LeBlanc, can't finish. And there was no rim there, but Roy gets it away, does find rim. It's good competition for the rebound there between Geisbrecht and Godfrey. Timeout taken, and it's the Tommies up 7 who take this timeout. Good opportunity to have a look at some of the other leaders coming into the day today. Mount Allison, Mitchell, and Mumford are 2 and 3 in field goal percentage. Mitchell at 51, Mumford at 48. Roberts first in 3-point field goal percentage at 56. For the Connors, for the Tommies, as I mentioned, Connors third in points per game at 17. Vidito second, and Roy third in 3-point percentage at 54 and 50. Jeffrey, perfect from the free throw line, is first in conference. Connors fifth at 79%. And LeBlanc is first in steals at 4 even a game. Top 2 teams in the conference by opponent's field goal percentage. Mounties allow teams to shoot only 28%, which is first. The Tommies 31.6, which is second. And no surprise with those numbers, they are 1 and 2 in points per game allowed. The Tommies first at 44.5 and the Mounties second at 53. Triple made. I believe that's Godfrey. That was behind the backboard for me. Make all the folks in Miramichi happy there as Ava Godfrey makes it a 4-point game. Jeffrey, nice step through, missed the shot though. Rebound ripped away by the Mounties, and it's a hit for Hemphill all alone. Nice block by Kylie Roy. Stop what I thought was a short two from Haley Hemphill. Another good take by Godfrey, off the rim that time, rebound. Jeffrey ahead for Roy. Fakes, drives, draws a foul on Mitchell. Oh, pardon me, foul goes on Albert. Kylie Roy off the mark on the first from the stripe. Make on the second. Lead is 5. Mount A with another triple. And that's Godfrey again. Lead down to 2. Roy too strong, gets their own rebound off the glass again. And there's a second offensive board for Roy this trip. Roy on the dribble, deflected out. Off the Mounties, it'll stay Tommy's ball. 7 on the shot clock. Kate Fillmore said to check in for Mount A. It is for Godfrey. Great minutes from Godfrey, couple 3-pointers. Two to shoot. Tommy's way outside. Can't get it off. Not great clock awareness there by Team Tommy. And of course, they're a little bit hamstrung in this first half. The shot clock at the end they're shooting at. Not functional today. Some of the bugs here in the old gym. Hemphill tries the 3, left it short. Jeffrey collects a carom. Corner, that shot is long from Bartley, rebound LeBlanc. Tommy's working the offensive glass here effectively the last few possessions. Jeffrey cans a triple. Deflected by Jeffrey into the hands of Roberts. Roberts for Mitchell, nice finish with the and one from Amelia Mitchell. Mitchell makes it a 2-point game once again. Connor's way out high. LeBlanc, Tommy's working all around the outside. Roy, 3-pointer rimmed out. Coach Scabara wanted a blocking foul called on Connors on that. I thought that's what we were going to get when the whistle blew as well. Instead, it's just out of bounds on Mount A over to the Tommies. Scabara picks up a warning from the official for speaking his mind on that one. Soft looking shot from Albert, rolls off the rim. Out of bounds and over to the Tommies. Timeout Stu up to 36-34 with 28.3 to go in the first half. Reminder coming up after this one, it'll be the same two schools men's side. That's scheduled for a 3 o'clock start, so it'll be give or take, depending how long this one lasts. Should be as hotly a contested contest as this one is. Mounties break the timeout, and so do the Tommies. The Tommy ball, length of the court to go, 24 on the shot clock, 28.3 on the game clock here, end of the first half. And a 2-point Tommy game. Good work here by official Michael Murray to explain call at the other end to Coach Skabar. Says, hey, I was 2 feet away from it. I had a really good look at it. Roy reverse. Another rim out. Rebound Connors. Too strong off glass. Roy puts the second put back in. 10 seconds to play, and it's Mount A on the inbounds. Pressure from Stu with the Tommies up 4. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Taken away, and Roy got another look at the rim. We're going to end the half with the Tommies +4. 38-34, good action for Stu. You get a good shot from Roy, 2 rebound attempts, second one went in. And then get another shot off a turnover, good end of the half for the Tommies. Make it 38-34. For Stu. We'll be back in 15 with second half action. Hi fans, welcome back to the LB Gym. I'm Bill Gibson. You're watching Tommy's TV and ACAA TV. Thanks for joining in this afternoon. Host Tommy's ahead of the Mount Allison Mounties in women's basketball action, 38-34 at the half. Your stats from the first half: the Mounties 34 points on 12 of 29 shooting. That's 41%. 5 of 10 beyond the arc for an even 50. Free throws 5 of 7. 10 turnovers for Mount A. For the Tommies, 38 points on 13 of 41. That's 31.7%. 4 of 15 beyond the arc. 8 of 12 from the stripe. Only 5 turnovers for STU. Rebounds +2 Tommies, 19-17. Fouls 7-5. Mount A with a couple more. Mount A with more bench points. Individual stats for Mount Allison: Amelia Mitchell, perfect from the field, perfect from the line, 4 of 4 and 1 of 1 for 9 points. Ava Godfrey, 2 3-pointers and 1 from the free throw line for 7. Haley Hemphill with 6 points, 4 boards. Nora Miller, 4 points as well. For STU, Alyssa Jeffrey already with 15 on 5 of 8 shooting, 3 of 3 from beyond the arc and 2 of 2 from downtown. Kylie Roy with 12 and 4 rebounds. Charlie Connors 6. Katie Vedito 4 boards as well. Brianna Bartley 3 fouls for the Tommies. And Ava Godfrey 2 for Mount Allison. The only foul trouble to speak of really is Bartley. Just about set to go here for the second half. Thanks for tuning in. And again, we get men's action coming up after this one for these same 2 schools. For Mount Allison, Mitchell, Mumford, Fillmore, Hemphill, and Roberts, the same 5 that started the game. And likewise for the Tommies, it's LeBlanc, Vedito, Roy, Jeffrey, and Connors. Roy looks baseline. Offensive foul, Kylie Roy, as Kate Fillmore in good guarding position there. Picks up a charge taken. Gives the ball over to the Mounties. They work out of the backcourt with Roberts. Seven to shoot. Inside Mumford off rim. Rebound for Jeffrey. This time in this half it is the Mounties playing with no shot clock to look at the end they're shooting at. LeBlanc. Jabs back outside Vedito. Jeffrey beyond the arc. One might have been touched or something. Not a lot of spin on that shot on the way through. Looks like it maybe come off the hand a little odd. Mumford for Fillmore. Hemphill late in shot clock drives, off rim rebound, Katie Vedito. You see the Veditos in town this weekend. Takes a lot for them to miss a Tommy's home game. There is Vedito beyond the arc for 3, a little long. Connors pivots around, finds Jeffrey. Jeffrey on Fillmore. Good defense by Fillmore. Knocked that one out of Jeffrey's hand on the drive attempt. Four on the shot clock as STU inbounds. Box set. Connors, LeBlanc beyond the arc. She's going to dribble drive and not beat the shot clock. That felt like a short 4 seconds, if you know what I mean. I thought LeBlanc would have had time to get to the rim on that one. Roy with the knockaway on the pass. Picks it up into the front court, goes to the rim, blocked by Hemphill. Out of bounds off the Mounties. Good recovery by Hemphill. Benito on the drive on Mumford. Mumford gets a hand in, rebound off to Mitchell. Mitchell dribbles it to the front court and is immediately double teamed. Connors and Roy jump ball called. This will be possession Mount Allison. Mumford, 5 to shoot, going to be bailed out with a foul by the Tommies, Kylie Roy. Called on the push. Jeffrey knocks away the inbound into the hands of Roy. Ahead, Vedito. Post catch for Roy, fouled by Fillmore. Fillmore looking for the hook on Roy that time, didn't get the call. Bartley in for Kylie Roy. Yet to see any scoring here in this half. We played over 2.5 minutes. Still stuck at 38-34. Kayla Hansen in for STU. Bartley spins, too strong, rebound Mumford. Hemphill back for Mumford. Called out of bounds off of Mount A. I don't think anybody there can believe that call. Mumford sure can. A little smile from Katie Vedito, who was the nearest Tommy. Sort of tells me that it might have been off Vedito. Jeffrey loses a handle. Tied up. Possession will stay with Tommies. Haley Hemphill got the tie up. .12 on the shot clock. Tommies will inbound right in front of the Coastal Graphics sign on the far side. Thanks, of course, to all the sponsors. You see some of their signage on camera, no doubt, and the whole list of others. You don't see LeBlanc for 3. Off the heel. Collecting the carom is Jeffrey. Hansen around for Bartley with 7 to shoot. Double coming from Mitchell. Fillmore down to take that ball away. Over to the Mounties and Roberts. Still looking for first points here of this quarter. Inside for Mitchell. Mitchell draws a foul. Going to be on the floor. Nora Miller out of Kemptville, Ontario will check in. Charlie Connors back in for STU. Mumford out, Vedito out for their teams respectively. Roberts inbounds for Mitchell. Mitchell to the paint. There's our first points of the half. Nearly 4 minutes in before we get our first 2. And it's Amelia Mitchell who gets them for Mount A. Defensive battle that we expected here. Regan Kerr in for Brianna Bartley. Kerr can light it up. Extremely talented scorer out of Leo Hayes High. Will make her mark here in the ACAA, undoubtedly. There's Connors. Speaking of scores, the Tommies' leading scorer. And there's Kerr. Regan Kerr gives the Tommies their first 3 points of the half. Hemphill called for the offensive foul as Charlie Connors is the one to take the contact that time. First foul on Hemphill, second on Mount A this quarter. Tommies have 3. Tommies +5 in a 3-2 through almost 5 minutes. Quarter, number 3. Kerr, who has the Tommies 3 points. Looking back for Connors, and that pair can't connect. Godfrey's, you got a couple triples already. Misses that from long range. Tommies now front court. There is Kerr again. Regan Kerr 6. Mount A 2 here in the third quarter. Rebound off for Connors. LeBlanc has it knocked away, now going to drive and score 2 points, the lead. Suddenly 10, timeout, Mount Allison and Coach Skabar. Good run by the Tommies. It's an 8-0 run sparked by Regan Kerr's 2 3-pointers off the bench. Sometimes as an announcer you just get lucky. And players shine at the right time for you, and Regan Kerr sure did that to me just there with those triples. Timeout Mount A. Low scoring third quarter. 4:17 to go. Mount A only has 2 points this quarter. They held the Tommies to 8. But they've seen the 4-point deficit turn into 10. That math doesn't work out in Mount A's favor. Claudia Steves in for Stu out of the timeout. Roy, Steves, Hansen, Kerr, and Connors. Roy with the turnover. Fouled by Roberts. Third team foul on Mount A. Tommies up 12 with a score here. Can start to take control. There's Steves. Kerr. Post look for Hansen, knocked away by Miller. Addison Albert checks in. Connors with 2 to shoot. Gets it off rim. It's going to be out of bounds off of Mount A. Tommy's ball, they get a fresh 14 on the shot clock. Box set for Stu. Roy inbounds. For Steves, baseline, 2 points. Oh no, that's back out. It looked like it was straight through to me. Ahead, Albert. Runs into traffic, but gets 2. Important bucket for Mount Allison. That one not touched on the way through, called Mounties ball. Mumford checks in for Mitchell. Roberts to the front court. Beats the double team. Double team work that time, deflect the ball out of bounds. Roy and Hansen with the double on Godfrey. Looking post for Mumford. Kick outside, extra pass, 5 to shoot. Got to get it up here. Godfrey's got to shoot it. That one no rim into the hands of Albert, whose shot will not count. Good defense by the Tommies. Good move by Albert. Steves loses the handle of that one, out of bounds. Mumford, low post catch off glass, jammed on the corner of the rim. Connors down, looked like might get a poke to the eye, finger to the face there somewhere, looked like, on Connors. Connors is back up and okay. Sub was coming off there anyway. Reset on the Tommies lineup. LeBlanc, Jeffrey, Steves, Vedito, and Roy. Travel on Mumford in the low post. You get to hear what's on Gillian's playlist. Strike up the band as you will. A little traveling music. Steves into traffic. Blocked and thought there was contact there. Did not get the call. Mumford. Albert. Godfrey, that release looked really good. Mumford and LeBlanc fight for it. It's Mumford who comes up with it initially. Diving to the floor for the Tommies is no surprise, Kylie Roy. Mount A ball, I think we've called a jump. 1:47 to go. Mounties stuck 8. We'll mention again, short-staffed Mounties team against tough Tommy pressure. Travel again. Mr. Murray does not like the playlist of Gillian Mumford whatsoever. Steves, back rim, rebound. Roberts for Mumford. Save there by Godfrey, and she didn't need to. Probably should have just let that one go. It was deflected by Stu. Her action is, though, to go get the ball. Fillmore for Roberts. Regan Kerr's checked in for Stu. Here comes Charlie Connors back for the Tommies. Paige LeBlanc now back to inbound for Jeffrey in the backcourt. Vedito for Connors. Quiet game compared to the way Connors has started the season. Check stats here at the end of this quarter. Laura Miller with the take. Mumford right there on the rebound. Looking to send the pass out. Clipped the bottom of the backboard and out of bounds. Mitchell in for Mumford. A little tough run there for Jillian Mumford, she's a very good player. She will rebound from that, and good leadership today from Mumford as well. Vedito tries Mitchell. Good defense again, Amelia Mitchell. Forced Vedito into the fall away. That's an Albert front rim rebound. Miller put back. No good, and it's Katie Vedito who gets out the Windex and collects the second carom. We have a jump ball maybe called there over to the Tommies. That time missed the official signal. 17.1 to go in the quarter. I'll give you the stats here momentarily. Tommies playing for the last shot, or at least they could. Connors, no shot there, draws a foul. That's going to be on Nora Miller. Only the fourth team foul, so no shooting situation. 4.6 seconds to go in the quarter. Tommies on the inbound out of a box set once again. Let's see if this is for Vedito on a curl. There is Vedito. Shot released. Paige LeBlanc put back is no good. A couple of players down on the court. That's Mitchell helped up by a Mountie and a Tommy. We're getting the quarter at 46-38. STU. Believe it or not, that's an 8-4 quarter between two ranked teams in the CCAA. We'll look here at the stats. Team comparison, the Mounties, 38 points coming on 14 of 39. That's 36% shooting. 5 of 12 beyond the arc, 5 of 7. 18 turnovers total versus the Tommies, 10. The Tommies, 46 points. 16 of 59, that's 27% shooting. 6 of 20 beyond the arc, that's 30%. And 8 of 12 free throws. Rebounds +1 for Mount A, 27-26. Steals, the Tommies, +7, 11-4. Turnovers, 18-10, and I've already said that one. And individual stats, your league game leaders. First for Mount A, Amelia Mitchell with 11 points. Remains perfect from the line with 4 rebounds as well. Ava Godfrey, 7, Haley Hemphill, 6, and 5 rebounds to lead. No, Emma Roberts leads with 6 rebounds. Also leads with 6 assists and 3 points. For the Tommies, Alyssa Jeffrey with 15 points. Kylie Roy, 12. Regan Kerr, 6. Vedito with 6 boards. Jeffrey with 6 boards leads STU. And assist, 1, 2, 3, 4 Tommies. Hanson, Vedito, Roy, and Jeffrey. 2 assists each. Foul trouble. It is Roy with 3 and Bartley with 3 for Mount Allison. Nobody with more than 2. Mumford, Hemphill, Godfrey. So foul trouble shouldn't really be an issue here. Real issue will be, will we see more scoring? Tommy stretch a 4-point halftime lead up to 8 at 46-38 with an 8-4 quarter number 3. Set to go here with quarter number 4. I'm Bill Gibson. You're watching Tommy's TV and ACAA TV. Pleased to have you along this afternoon. A couple other games going along in the conference. Crandall, UKC. UKC was in control of that one. UMBSJ at Holland. I have not seen the score from that. Mount A ball here. Roberts, Mitchell, Hemphill, Albert, and Hanson in the corner. Yeah, that's Hanson. Foul called on the Tommies. It's going to go on Regan Kerr, the Tommies. Connors, Kerr, Jeffrey, Vedito, and LeBlanc. This is the first foul on Kerr. Hansen for Hemphill for 3. 5-point game once again on the made three-pointer. Mounties look like they're coming out in a bit of a zone here. Albert forces the turnover, can't save it. Be Tommy's ball in the backcourt. 11 on the shot clock. No, now we're reset to 24. I didn't think there was a change of possession there. Coach Skabar asking that very same question. Was 11. I didn't see a change of possession that would have been a reset. Albert with another steal. Can't make the lay-in though. Vedito gets the second rebound. And that one not touched on the way, out of bounds. That is over to Mount Allison. Mitchell with a nice move inside and good finish. One possession game all of a sudden. 5-0 run to start the quarter for Mount A. Cuts a 8-point lead down to 3. LeBlanc, jab step and go. Blocking foul. 2 shots coming up here for LeBlanc as Hemphill called for the foul. Page LeBlanc clean on the first one. LeBlanc, as mentioned, comes into this one averaging 2.5 points, 2.5 boards, and 3.5 assists. Scoring down from last year's rookie season for LeBlanc. Of course, rookie season that ended with an injury in the playoffs. Interesting to watch the remainder of the first half for both of these schools, but see how the injuries play out. Mounties already got 4 in the books. This will be game 5, and 4 more left in their first half by the Tommies. The game 3 and only 3 more left in their first half, so it looks to me like Mount A will play 9 in the first half to the Tommies 6. Based on what I see as the remaining schedule. Jeffrey too strong, but Connors is there for the rebound. The over-the-shoulder putback, no good. Connors looking for the jump ball, makes it loose for Jeffrey, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Mount A. Jeffrey inbounds for Roy. 3-pointer no good, but it's Connors again on the board. Mitchell on the block, should have grabbed that one. 17 on the shot clock for STU. Vedito on Albert, nice turnaround back rim. Cold shooting start to the quarter for the Tommies. And there's Roberts who picks up the loose ball. 3.1 possession game. Inside Mitchell, tough catch, and it drops through for Amelia Mitchell. Mounties within 1 point of the Tommies with that score. This point's not on the board yet, at least by my calculation. No, the Tommy scored there. That's a 3-point game again. Take that all back. Too excited. Foul called on the Tommies, Kylie Roy. Out of all that, ball over to Mount Allison. Again in a one-possession game. Robert chooses a Mitchell screen. Albert 3 is way long. Rebound into the hands of Connors off the glass for Roy through the middle. As Vedito far side beyond the arc. Nice looking shot. That one front rim. Rebound controlled by Mount A. Little Tommy pressure. Broken by Mount Allison. Mitchell for Albert. Inside for Mitchell again. Finish off glass. What a game for Amelia Mitchell. Now it's a 1-point game. Six minutes to go. Tommy's +1. Roy makes it +3. Nice feed inside and good finish by Kylie Roy. Addison Albert into traffic, loses the handle. Off for Connors, a hit from Roy. She just scored. Over for LeBlanc. Knocked away by Roberts. And Paige LeBlanc will go to the line to shoot 2. Looking to put the Tommies further in front. Good to see former Black Cat and Mountie Minwoo Park here in the LB gym this afternoon. Paige LeBlanc too long on the first free throw. Can't get the second one to go, and there is Mitchell. Collects another rebound, make that 5 rebounds for Mitchell. Game high 17 points for Amelia as well. Pass to the corner. Shot is short from, that was Hansen. Behind the backboard for me. LeBlanc baseline. Spin move. Good defense, knocked out of bounds off LeBlanc. LeBlanc can't believe that. A little moisture on the floor there. Roberts gives that a little scuff with the shoes. Hansen will dribble against Hansen. Matchup of the sisters here. They strap on the foil to go against one another this afternoon. Off glass finish by the rookie Godfrey. Ava Godfrey, impactful here in this match. Out of bounds off of Mount A. Kylie Roy to the table to check in. Just got there in time, in for Alyssa Jeffrey. Michaela Hansen outside for Vedito, well beyond the arc. That one was wide left. Mount A can take the lead with a score here this trip. Hemphill for Mumford, who's checked back in for Mitchell. See more of Mitchell in this one, I'm sure. Hemphill baseline teardrop, no good. On the putback, Hansen couldn't get it to go, but got the next rebound. Hemphill out of the corner. Mounties control with 7 to shoot. That one left short, and LeBlanc gets out the Windex, wipes the board. And away we go, up the other end, Roy. Bartley, Michaela Hansen double teamed. 10 to shoot as it comes near side for LeBlanc. LeBlanc fakes, back for Bartley. Bartley nowhere to go, 4 to shoot, puts one up. And that three-pointer finds nothing but nylon off the fingertips of Brianna Bartley. Tommy's up 4. 3:45 to go. Whistle blown. Missed the number call there from the official. There's a Tommy foul. It goes on Bartley. That's Bartley's 4th. That last one looked like a dead play, and suddenly it's Brianna Bartley up for 3 points. Mumford, catch. Shot released too strong that time, Hemphill. Rebound Roy for Vedito. Mount A would love to get a stop this trip. Tommies would love a score. Knocked away from Connors by Hemphill. Jeffrey, too late getting there. Buzzed in though. I thought she was too late getting to the table that time. I thought Tommy already had the ball, but benefit of the doubt, Stu. Vedito, catch, dribble in the corner. Jump ball earned from Matea Hansen. And the ball over to the Tommies. Paige LeBlanc will check in for Katie Vedito. 3:22 to go. I think that's 10 on the shot clock. A couple light bulbs out there, so we'll see when it ticks the next time. Yeah, that was 10. Now 9, 8, 7. 5 to shoot. Roy on the dribble off the hip. That's going to be a foul on Godfrey. Fans on the far side do not like that call. Looked to me like Kylie Roy had that ball trapped on the hip. A little bailout there from the official maybe that time. Of course, total bad angle for me from up here. Official in a much better position to call that one. Fans on that far side sure did not like that call. 3:14 to go. Roy to the line for the second shot. Can't make it a 5-point lead. Rebound for Hansen. Ahead Godfrey near the timeline. Nice double team by the Tommies. Bartley and Jeffrey. Draw the tie-up is going to stay Mount Allison ball. Important though is the next one will go to Stu in a tight game. 4-point contest, 3:03 to go. Mumford, high post. Godfrey tried that one again. Hansen with the save. Through 3 or 4 hands there over to the Tommies, who give the ball right back. That's Hemphill, who does the same as Charlie Connors picks up the loose one. Bit of scrappy play here. Ahead to the front court, the Tommies. And Bartley for LeBlanc. 15 to shoot. Bartley tries a 3 again. That one was off the back rim. That's going to be a foul on Jeffrey. Contact with Haley Hemphill on the rebound. Subs here, it's going to be Mitchell and Miller. In. Mumford and Hansen to the bench. Bartley out for the Tommies. And Vedito back in. Yes. 2:25 to go. Tommies +4 on Mount A. Mitchell, the game's leading scorer, hands the ball off. Gets it back on the post roll off glass. That one again looked good for Mitchell, but it doesn't go down. And the Tommies caught with the toes in the tulips. You knew we were going to get it sometime, folks. There it was there. Out of bounds on the Tommies. Timeout by the Mounties and Coach Skabar. Again, your leading scorers in this one. For Mount A, Mitchell with 17 and 5 boards. Godfrey 9 points, Hemphill 9 points. For the Tommies, Jeffrey has 15, Roy has 14. Jeffrey 7 boards. Benito 8 boards, one more than that to lead Stu. Foul trouble, Roy has 4, Bartley has 4 for Stu. Godfrey, Hemphill 3 each for Mount A. So a little bit to watch there on the Tommies side. Roy and Bartley, team fouls, Tommies 4, Mount A 3. It's a good reset here as we are looking at an 11-7 Mount A quarter. .2:13 to play. Mount A will inbound, 7 on the shot clock. Miller will inbound box set here for Mount A. Let's see if they try to get the ball to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. There's Miller. Looking inside for Mitchell, got to get it up. Mitchell got it up, hit rim, but it was tough catch and late shot clock. Not a real great look for Emilio Mitchell compared to some of the others. Good defense by Stu. LeBlanc with the drive, blocked by Miller. Taken away by Mount A. Double team from the Tommies, loose ball. Jeffrey cleans it up. Big steal there, great pressure from Stu. Benito, corner pass, LeBlanc blocked. Connors underneath against Miller. Connors draws the foul. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Little weird action there after the play by Connors. Not sure if that was a reach out to say, hey, good play, or trying to catch your balance there. Connors, a usual really strong free throw shooter, misses the first. 1:32 to go. A make here would be big for Stu. Front rim as well. Don't see Charlie Connors go 0 for 2 from the line very often. Tough catch, Hemphill, as the Tommies bringing pressure. There's Roberts. Roberts on the drive, high off glass. Mitchell, rebound inside, and jump ball called. This will be over to Stu. Like a quick jump ball call to me on that one, maybe. 1:15 to play. Tommy's ball up 4. Mount A needs to stop this trip. Connors can't score. There's the stop for Mount A. Now they need a score. Ahead for Mitchell, ahead of the pack. Lays it in for 2. Under a minute to play. Timeout Tommies +2. Big stop and good run out from Amelia Mitchell. It was Connors inside, and Mitchell raced down the floor off the Connors miss. Give Mitchell now 19 on 9 of 12 shooting. Only been to the line once, unbelievably so, on the inside. Tommy still control though. They're up 2, have the ball. Just under a minute to play, 58.5 seconds, something like that. Tell you for sure when the timeout timer goes off. So the Mounties got the stop they needed, then got the score. Can they do it again? Let's see who the Tommies look to manufacture the shot for. The leading scorers in this one for Stu. Alyssa Jeffrey and Kylie Roy, 14 and 15 points. Leading scorer coming in to the games at 70 points per game, Charlie Connors, only 6 points here as well. Regan Kerr also has 6. So it is Vedito, Jeffrey, Roy, LeBlanc, and Connors for Stu. 14 on the shot clock as they advance. Let's see if they get a look here for Vedito. There is Roy. Roy looking back for LeBlanc, and Miller gets the turnover. Loose ball knocked away, though, by Roy. Pressure from Mount A in the backcourt on STU. Jeffrey, tough catch, another takeaway. No call, there's Miller. Miller into traffic. Blocking foul called. 36.4 on the clock. And the rookie Miller have the opportunity to tie this up from the stripe. Hard collision there with Charlie Connors. Nora Miller out of Kemptville, Ontario. 7 of 8 from the line on the season coming into this one. That's going to be the 5th foul as well on Kylie Roy. Doesn't go on Charlie Connors, so that's big as well. They confirm it is going to be on Kylie Roy. Let's take a look here. Miller has not been to the line on this one, so 7 for 8. And will be 30 seconds here for Coach Fred Connors. Finds a substitution. It'll be Brianna Bartley as Kylie Roy fouls out of this one. Miller awaits on the line. Little time for the rookie here to think about this on the 5th foul. And if I'm the Tommies, I'm waiting to the officials. Make me break this one up here. Bartley officially checks in, and we're now set to go. So 36.4 on the game clock. Miller, who is 7 for 8 on the season, team trailing by 2. Chance to tie with a couple from the stripe. First one a little too strong. What a fun, entertaining contest this one has been. Not the highest scoring affair, knew that coming in. 2 defensive-minded clubs. Miller makes the second. 1-point game. 35 seconds to go. Tommy's in possession and ahead. Jeffrey fouled by Miller. That'll put the Tommies and Jeffrey to the line in the bonus situation. So Alyssa Jeffrey is who the Tommies would want on the line. 100% coming into the game. I believe was 10 for 10. And sorry, Kylie, that's a jinx. Or not Kylie, Alyssa. Jeffrey was 2 for 2 ahead of that one. So make Jeffrey 12 of 13 on the season. Timeout here, Mount A, I'm sure if they score. Yeah, there it is. Down 2, 27.9 seconds to go. Timeout, Mount Allison. They will almost undoubtedly advance the ball into the front court. Avoid that Tommy pressure in the back. Reset the lineups here for Mount A when they break the huddle. What a finish to this one. 2:46, so the men's game will not start on time. Will probably be 10 or quarter after by the time we get that one, this one done, cleaned, switched around. Mounties ball down 2 out of the timeout. Just under 30 seconds to play. 27.9 to be exact, now that the time's back on the board. Both teams with the bonus situation. 5 team fouls exactly each. I believe both teams just eclipse that. Mounties do elect to advance. Mitchell, Miller, Godfrey, Hemphill, and Roberts. Your Mountie 5. Vedito, Connors, Bartley, Jeffrey, and LeBlanc for STU. 14 on the shot clock, that's Godfrey. Deflected out by Vedito. 10 on the shot clock, 23.5 game clock. An opportunity to run exactly the same play here if they want for Mount Allison. Just 4 seconds gone off the game clock. For Mitchell, back for Miller. Miller tries the runner off glass, blocking foul called. And Miller with another opportunity to tie from the line. Coach Fred Connors cannot believe that call. That's going to be the 5th on Bartley, so Brianna Bartley fouls out as well for the Tommies. So the same situation here for Nora Miller is she'll have to wait at the free throw line, down 2, as the Tommies have fouled out another player. It will be Michaela Hansen who checks in for STU. Hansen is in. And now we've got Miller the opportunity to tie with 2 free throws. Deep knee bend, nice release. Miller makes the first that time. 1-point game, chance to tie. Here on the second, Mitchell, some words to Miller. You want to make the first, give your team a chance on the rebound again. 20.3 on the game clock. Lots of time yet for either team to score. And another timeout as Miller makes them both to bring us to 54-54. Strategy time now for STU. Do they advance? Coach Connors called the official over to ask a question. Now quickly back into the huddle. I think the question might have been, can I advance on that off the made free throw? Not sure of that, just speculating. Tied at 54 to be Tommy's ball here coming out of the timeout. 20.3 seconds on the game clock. We could be headed for overtime here in this one. Same 5 for Mount A out on the floor. As the Tommies do not elect to advance, they're going to go full court here so they can use the entire 20 seconds. I wondered if that's what they might do. And they don't automatically give another possession opportunity. Connors on the catch. Over for Jeffrey. Jeffrey for LeBlanc. There's Vedito on the outside. Connors down low. Jeffrey. Hemphill with the takeaway. We're headed for overtime. Mounties battle back from 8 down at the end of the quarter. 54-54. Tie at the end of regulation. We've got some extra basketball here on a Sunday afternoon. That quarter goes 16-8 Mount A. So Mount A has held the Tommies to 16 points in the second half. 8 points in each of the third and fourth quarters for STU. 2 Tommies have fouled out, Bartley and Roy. Mounties 54 points on 20 of 58 shooting. That's 34.5%. 6 of 17 from 3, 8 of 11 from the line, including 2 huge ones from Miller to tie it. 22 turnovers for Mount A. Mount A 39 rebounds. The Tommies 54 points on 18 of 70. That's 25.7%. 7 of 25 beyond the arc, 28%. 11 of 22, only 50% from the line for the Tommies. That's leaving a lot of points on the free throw line. Tommies 19 turnovers, 37 rebounds. Steals Tommies +5. Bench points favor Mount A. Individual stats. Amelia Mitchell with 19.6 rebounds. Ava Godfrey 9 points. Haley Hemphill 9 points. Nora Miller 3 of 4 from the line, 7 points. Emma Roberts 10 rebounds, 9 assists for the Tommies. Alyssa Jeffrey with 16. Kylie Roy 14 but fouled out. Regan Kerr 6. Charlie Connor 6. Brianna Bartley, Paige LeBlanc 4 each. Foul trouble for STU. Roy and Bartley fouled out. No one else with more than 1 for Mount Allison. Godfrey, Hemphill, Nora Miller 3 each. Mount A ball as we start overtime. Mumford for Godfrey. Three in the key called on Jillian Mumford. Ball over to the Tommies. 15 seconds gone in the extra period. Hansen sets the screen for Jeffrey. LeBlanc, Connors, and Vedito round out the Tommies 5. There is Connors. Tries Mumford. On a dribble there for Connors. Now kicks it outside for Alyssa Jeffrey, who makes a 3. Nice spot up there for Jeffrey. Miller, a little too much dribble. Tommies double team. Jump ball, this will be STU possession. Jeffrey, who's just made the 3 with the ball. Hansen, now Vedito looking in post for Connors. Connors on Roberts. Blocked by Mumford. Big block by Jillian Mumford. Veteran with help defense that time. Corner kick, Hemphill. Can't answer. Rebound, Vedito. Off for Jeffrey. Michaela Hansen. Dribble, kick, Vedito beyond the arc. Too strong that time. Rebound, Hemphill. Played a minute and a half already in the extra frame. Tommies have 3 points, Mounties 0. 9 to shoot. Now 7, Mumford. Outside Godfrey. Makes a 3, tied again at 57. 3 minutes to go, Connors, jab step on Mumford. Double team down, jump ball, this is going to be Mount A ball this time. Yeah, this is Mount A ball. STU just had one down here at this end. Officials get it right that time. Mount A had it to start the quarter. STU had the first one, and that one is the second one. That's correct. No complaints from the Tommies. Mumford on the outside. Pass to the corner. Hemphill. Three-pointer, no good. Mumford rips a rebound. But there's Connors. Miller picks up a loose ball and scores. Mount A in front by 2, 59-57. 2.5 to play. Jeffrey's going to draw a foul on the drive at the elbow. And we're going to shoot 2 as we remain in the bonus situation into overtime. Alyssa Jeffrey, the Tommies' leading scorer in this game. Makes the first. 19 on the board now for Connors. Ties with Mitchell for the game lead. Opportunity to make it 20 as that one just goes up, and that one is short. So 20 in the game for Jeffrey. Tommy's down 1, 2:15 to play. Mounties ball, Roberts. Hemphill, back for Godfrey. Godfrey, tough shot. Rebound Vedito. Katie Vedito on the boards again. Very, very effective on the glass for the Tommies. Jeffrey for Vedito. Under 2 to play. Tommy's down 1. Connors drives. Nicely defended, tied up. This one will go to Stu. Good work by Roberts to stay with Connors and then to get the help from Miller. Mumford out, Amelia Mitchell back in for the Tommies. This will be Stu ball. Charlie Connors at half, tying up the sneakers, putting a knot in the Nikes. Minute 50 to go, 9 on the shot clock. Tommy's inbound down 1. Connors, 6 to shoot. Hansen. Baseline drive. Jeffrey too long. Mitchell tried for the rebound, knocked out by Charlie Connors over to Mount A. Pressure from the Tommies. Inbound catch for Mitchell. Mitchell has it deflected away on the pass. 11 on the shot clock, 1:27 game clock. Mount A's up 1. Each team will have a timeout here in overtime. Five to shoot. Corner, Godfrey. 3, bounces. Out of play off the top of the stanchion, I guess. Thought that was backboard. I thought that was still in play myself. It certainly beat the shot clock. Jeffrey draws the foul again on the reach in. This is going to be on Miller. Send Jeffrey back to the line, 1:02 to go. And down 1. Jeffrey sitting on 20 points. Make it 21, clean there. Tie game at 59. Minute 2 to go in overtime. That one rimmed out. Tie game, Mitchell on the board. Under a minute. Still 3 possessions left in this one. Hemphill for Mitchell. Mitchell has it tipped. Mitchell was looking for a foul that time. Pleads the case to the official. Teammates step in and say, hey, we don't need you doing that right now. Just back off. 11 to shoot. Mitchell on the catch. They're looking back for Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Put up back rim. Vedito again on the boards for the Tommies. In a tie game, it's ahead for Hansen and Connors. Connors for Hansen. Around for Vedito. LeBlanc. Baseline drive. Nowhere to go. 7 to shoot. Miss by Hansen. Could be the final possession here. Shot clock is off. 59-59. Mount A ball. Roberts. Hemphill tries a 3. Rimmed out. Hansen on the board. Put back, falls through. Is that going to count? The officials are going to talk about it. Is that going to be on the rebound or on the putback? Oh, calling one shot, so that is going to go. Bucket counts. They called one. Now the official's talking about it again. One shot. Bucket is good for Amelia Mitchell. What a game for Mitchell. Opportunity to put Mount A up 3 with 5.6 on the game clock. Tommies do not like that one counted. I'm going to have a timeout here on the score and miss. Connors, Tommies 5 seconds. Draw foul on Miller. Oh, ho, ho. That may foul Miller out as well. 3 seconds on the game clock in overtime. Charlie Connors needs them both. Just not the time to give a foul. What an overtime period this has been. So indeed, that is the 5th foul on Miller. That'll bring Jillian Mumford back in for Mount A. Good work by the rookie Miller to get Mount A to overtime. Mount A now up 2, but Charlie Connors on the line shooting 2 for STU. Mitchell and Mumford inside rebounding position for Mount A. Connors needs them both. Gets the first one. Hansen and Vedito on the line for STU. We'll be looking for a tip on any miss. Not a lot of time to do anything off a rebound here. Connors for the tie. And Connors ties us up at 61. Could we have double overtime on a Sunday afternoon? Clutch free throws for Connors. Timeout Mount A. 3 seconds, I think, even on the game clock. Let's see if Mount A can get a shot. The obvious target is Mitchell, although tough on an inbound play to find Mitchell. Certainly ball will be advanced here. Folks, if you're tuning in looking for men's basketball, we are 3 seconds away from double overtime in the women's matchup, 61-61. 3 seconds to go in the overtime period. Mount A inbounding the ball. Hemphill will inbound. Mitchell Mumford. Deflected out by Vedito on the pass attempt. Length of Katie Vedito here plays a big role in this inbound play. Tough inbound for Mumford, tough catch. She gets it away and it's short. We're headed for double overtime here at the pit. Give you the stats in a minute. Stats for Mount Allison. Amelia Mitchell leads, 21 points and 8 rebounds. Ava Godfrey, 12 points. Nora Miller, 9. Ellie Hemphill, 9. Emma Roberts, nearly a double-double with 11 rebounds and 9 assists for the Tommies. Alyssa Jeffrey, 21 points. Ties Mitchell for the game lead. Kylie Roy, 14. Connors with 8, none bigger than those 2 free throws. Katie Vedito, 11 boards. Jeffrey also with 8 boards. Foul trouble, the Tommies. Roy has fouled out. Bartley has fouled out. Nobody else has more than 2. And for Mount Allison, foul issues. Miller has fouled out. Ava Godfrey has 3. Several players with 2. That's a reset here, headed for double OT. Sunday afternoon action at the LB Gym. Again, you're looking for the men's game that was scheduled to start at 3. That's more like at least 3:35 at this point. So we're getting double overtime here in the women's contest. Can't beat it for excitement, that's for certain. Tommy ball to start here in the second overtime period. LeBlanc, Vedito, Connors, Hansen, and Jeffrey. That's Vedito on the catch. Connors is going to drive on Mitchell, get right to the rim. Can't get the shot to go. Amelia Mitchell on the rebound, off for Fillmore. Haven't seen much of Fillmore here in the latter stages of the game. There's Fillmore with Mitchell, Mumford, Hemphill, and Albert. Mumford gets the rebound inside, walk called. Tough afternoon for Jillian Mumford. Claudia Steves in for Michaela Hansen. Shout out to the Steves family watching from Newfoundland. Opportunity to say hello to Claudia's father here in person this afternoon. Steves battles for post position, back outside for Jeffrey. 10 to shoot for the Tommies. LeBlanc, Jeffrey, Connors. Connors is going to try Mitchell again. Again, get to the rim, is going to draw another foul. Connors to the line. See who the foul goes on once it goes up on the board. That's going to be on .21, that's Hemphill. Connors drills the first, puts Stu up 1. Connors makes them both again. Tommy's +2. We've played a minute of overtime. Fillmore. Albert left it short. Rebound. Connors. Connors dribbles out of the pack. Finds Jeffrey. Jeffrey tried the hesitation move. Now he's going to drive paint. Kick for Steves. Steves against Fillmore. Connors runs right into Fillmore. Foul called, and Connors again will go to the line as we remain in the bonus. That's called on Fillmore. Good work by Charlie Connors to cause that contact, force the foul call. Charlie Connors 4 for 4 here in double overtime after making the 2 free throws with 3 seconds left in the first overtime period to force the second period. Steves with the steal, over to Connors. Connors, that's going to be an offensive foul. Clearly that time, arm out with the extension. .309 to go, second overtime period. Fillmore uses a Mitchell screen, picks the ball up way out high though. Taken away there, Steves on the steal. Claudia Steves. That was going to have been for the 6-point lead. Instead it's Mumford. Fillmore guarded by Vedito. Again picked up high. Mumford. For Albert, finds a seam. Little runner makes it a 2-point game. 2.5 to go in double OT. Fans have been treated to a good contest here. Vedito, 9 to shoot, back to Jeffrey, around for LeBlanc. Post for Connors, they've been going to that a lot. Connors against Mitchell. 1 to shoot, shot clock violation, Tommies. Subs into the game, Albert and Mumford out. Eva Godfrey for Kate Fillmore. 7 to shoot. Hemphill, tough finish. Off glass, what a shot! Tied at 65. Unbelievable. Another foul given by Mount A. This is going to be on Mitchell. Steady parade of Tommies to the stripe here in overtime. And double overtime, in fact. Jeffrey, another outstanding free throw shooter. Tied at 65, 134 to go. Double OT. What a fun one to call this has been. Jeffrey puts the Tommies in front by 1. Hemphill just made the circus shot. That time it's taken away in the middle by the veteran Jeffrey. On the pass attempt, Jeffrey resets. LeBlanc jab step has Vedito open far side. Instead, it's Steve's rebound for Mitchell. Down 1, a minute to play in double OT. Mounties to the front court. Hemphill picked it up, now needs help, gets it from Mitchell. Amelia Mitchell finds a lane, half glass, no good. There's Fillmore there on the rebound, fouled by Jeffrey. That'll send the rookie Fillmore, who's averaging 8 points a game, to the line. For Mount A. Addison Albert up off the bench. In for Haley Hemphill. Down 1, Fillmore. Ties us up at 66. 49-9 on the game clock. Fillmore makes them both. Mounties +1. .43 game clock, 17 shot clock. Tommies down 1 against Mount A in double overtime. LeBlanc for Steves, tries it again, too strong. That rebound saved by Fillmore. Oh, but caught with the toes in the tulips. Out of bounds over to the Tommies. Michaela Hansen check in. It will be for Claudia Steves. Steves had a couple good looks here in the second overtime period. Couldn't find the range. Connors with 2 to shoot. Jammed on the underside of the rim. He's going to get the reach-in foul on the rebound as Amelia Mitchell cleared the carom. We'll send Mitchell to the line to shoot 2. Mitchell too strong on the first. Opportunity for the 2-point lead here with a make. Tommy's likely to take a timeout on a make. They get the miss and the rebound and a foul on Mitchell over the back of Jeffrey on the board. What a swing here. We're going to walk to the other end to shoot free throws. Putting Jeffrey on the line. So Mitchell 0 for 2 on the trip. Jeffrey ties us up. Jeffrey now with 22 or 23 on the game, showing 6 of 10 from the line for the lead and 23 seconds to go. That one rattles through for Alyssa Jeffrey. So from Mitchell with 23.5 to go and an opportunity to put Mount A up 3. 0 for 2 from the line, and Jeffrey 2 for 2. Swings it back to Stu's favor, but it'll be Mount A ball with 23.5 on the game clock. Leading scorer for Mount A is Amelia Mitchell with 21, Ava Godfrey 12, Haley Hemphill 11, including an unbelievable circus shot here in double overtime that tied it up at one point. For the Tommies, it's Alyssa Jeffrey. Outstanding game, 24 points, 9 rebounds for Jeffrey. Connors has now moved into double digits with 12 and 8 boards. Katie Vedito, quiet shooting day with only 2 points, but 11 boards for Stu, and they've all been big. Mitchell and Roberts, 11 boards each for Mount A. So Mount A ball, 23-5 on the clock. Are they going to go full court or are they going to advance? It looks like they're going to advance. So 14 on the shot clock. They're going to give the Tommies another possession. So it'll be shot clock at 14. Sitting at 24 right now. It should be set to 14. Oh, advantage here. The shot clock didn't get set properly. So now, disadvantage for Mount A. They should reset this to 23-5. No, we're going to make them play with 21. So now we've got the shot clock set. Mounties down 1. Mitchell, corner pass. Fillmore tries it and makes it. Kate Fillmore gives Mount A a 1-point lead. Tommies, no timeouts, need a score. 10 seconds and it's into the hands of Mount A. Mount A to the front court, Godfrey. Godfrey fouled by Connors with 3.4 on the clock. I think it is 69. Yeah, there it is. 69, 68. 3.4 to play. Ava Godfrey at a Miramichi. Makes the first from the line. Two-point Mountie lead. Make it 3. Tommies no timeouts. They need a triple to tie for triple overtime. Jeffrey tries it. Oh, almost a banker off the board. What a win for the Mount Allison Mounties. Bounce back after yesterday's game. Short-staffed here. A lot of guards out, but it is the Mounties 71 and the Tommies 68 in double overtime. What a game this has been. 2 overtime periods. Your leading scorers in this one. For the Tommies, Alyssa Jeffrey, 24 points, 9 boards, outstanding game. Kylie Roy, 14, Connors with 12. For Mount Allison, Amelia Mitchell, 21, Ava Godfrey, 14. None more important than those 2 at the end. Haley Hemphill, 11. That'll do it here from women's action. What a contest this has been. Congrats to the Mounties. They will move to 4-1. The Tommies pick up their first loss on the season. They drop to 2-1. Tommies on the road for 2 next weekend. 16th and 17th at Mount St. Vincent at UKC. Back home here on the 29th in the first half versus Holland. Mounties, next Sunday, they host Holland the 17th at Mount Allison. That'll do it for this one, folks. Reset 20 minutes from now. Be back with the men's action right here on Tommy's TV. For everyone here at St. Thomas and the always amazing Allison, the producer's chair, I'm Bill Gibson. Thanks for tuning in. Come on back in 19 minutes, 15 seconds. I'll have the men's game for you.